Hey guys, what's up and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you guys are new here. So for today's video, I am so excited because we have a brand new Oden'S collection, and not just any collection. We have a Halloween collection and we have a collab collection. So let me go ahead and introduce to you guys the brand new Oden'S collaboration with Angelica NYQVIST round 2, the Halloween collection. So you guys want to see what this collection is all about, what type of looks I create, well then definitely keep watching. Okay guys, so if you guys have been here on my channel for a minute, you guys know that I am literally obsessed with Halloween. It is my absolute favorite holiday of all time. I celebrate every year by doing Vlogoween in honor of Halloween. My birthday is 5 days before, my wedding anniversary is that month. I truly do love Halloween. Whenever makeup brands cater to Halloween, I get super excited. Not to mention, this collection's in collaboration with one of my dear friends, Angelica NYQVIST. She got to team up with Oden'S once again to create a Halloween collection, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little jealous because I want to create a Halloween collection of my own, but I'm also so freaking excited for her. So we're gonna go ahead and dive right on in, and I'm gonna tell you guys about this entire collection. So up first, we have the Trick or Treat palette right here. Now, oh my god, first off, can we talk about the outside packaging? The outside packaging of this palette is truly so freaking beautiful. Now, this palette actually does retail for $43.90, and whenever you buy one of these palettes, you guys are going to get one of these cute little like keychains. These are called Twillies. These guys are going to be included with either palette. And that's right, I said either palette because we don't just have one palette, but we have two palettes. So we're gonna go ahead and talk about this one in just a minute. I want to tell you guys about the Trick or Treat palettes. There are gonna be 16 shadows in this palette. Now there is a mix of mattes and shimmers, and I really do love the color scheme on this palette. Like truly, when I look at this color scheme, I'm like, oh my gosh, this is Halloween. This is like exactly what I look for in a Halloween palette. Now it doesn't have all the colors that I want, but she did throw those colors in her second palette, which I really do appreciate. What I do like about this color scheme is that it really does capture so much in one. She has beautiful names that go along with every single shade, and they really do kind of complement each other on its own. They're also designed to be used by themselves or paired beautifully with the other palette, which I think is really nice. I love how she did that. So here we have the Trick or Treat palette. Now this one I think I'm a little bit more geared towards because I love the oranges, the yellows, the greens, the blacks, the purples. Like that kind of screams Halloween to me, and it gets me so freaking excited. And plus the outside packaging is just like beautiful. Very gorgeous palette. Next, she has the little ghost face palette. Now this again does retail for $43.90. Also will have a little twilly as well. So either palette, you'll get one of these little cute little keychains to go with. But again, we have another gorgeous Halloween palette. So we have the little ghost palette. Now this is another 16-pan palette that has a mix of mattes and shimmers. And again, it is very gorgeous. Now this definitely is more on the bright side, has a little bit more brighter colors, but these colors really can capture the essence of Halloween, especially if you do pair it with the Trick or Treat palette. But again, the way that she designed it was to be used all on its own. It definitely is a great companion to Trick or Treat, but you don't need to have Trick or Treat to create a really beautiful look with this palette. She created very beautiful palettes that stand out on their own but beautifully together, which I really do appreciate. So here is the little ghost palette right here. Absolutely beautiful. I love the color schemes, and when you hold them together side by side are absolutely beautiful. I love the color scheme of both. I love the names. She did such a phenomenal job when picking out the colors, the names, everything. Truly so beautiful. And then the outside packaging, oh my god, are these gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Next in this collection, she's also releasing some lip glosses and some matte lipsticks. Now these are not fully matte lipsticks, they're like satin lipstick, but she's releasing 5 different lip products right here. Now these actually do retail for $13.90 each. You guys can actually buy the 5 lip bundle for $62.55, and if you do, you guys do get a free keychain, just so you guys know. But she did release 5 lip products to go with it. Now it's actually really cool. So again, the packaging, look at how pretty this packaging is. Like, oh my gosh, so freaking beautiful. She's gonna have 2 matte lip satins and 3 lip glosses. So I actually went ahead and I swatched these for you guys. The first shade we have is a shade called Swamp Fog. This is going to be a matte satin lip, and this is definitely more of a brown undertone. I think it's gonna be a beautiful like lip color for the fall season. This can pair with so many different like nude lip liners in your collection. You guys can wear this by itself. You guys can pair with other nude lip products, or definitely wear a beautiful gloss on top. Really, really pretty. And she's also releasing another matte product called Shadow Creature. Now this definitely has a red brick undertone. Now you guys know that I'm very particular when it comes to my reds, but I will say this is a really, really pretty red. It's not my favorite. It's not my favorite red by any means. I'm more of a true blood red undertone, but I love the red brick feel. I feel like actually these two shades can actually pair very, very nicely together, and I feel like you can make a really beautiful combination out of the two. Then we do actually have some beautiful high shine lip glosses, and I've never really tried anything lip product wise from Oden'S, so this is my first time. So the first shade we actually have is a shade called Radioactive, and this is really beautiful like orange lip gloss. If you guys don't know, orange is one of like Angelica's favorite colors, along with like a mustard yellow. She loves doing like an orange blush, so she created this really gorgeous like orange lip gloss that has really nice high shine like reflectiveness right back at you, like little sparkles of glitter. It's really, really, really pretty, and I think this is going to pair beautifully with any sort of lip combination you wear out there, because it does have a little bit of a sheerness to it, but oh my gosh, it's beautiful. We have the shade called Quicksand, and this is definitely more of like a neutral gloss. Definitely has a brown undertone to it, and you can pair it really beautifully with Swamp Fog, but I think it's a really nice gloss. I think this is one of those glosses you can just pair nicely with a lip liner or all on its own. I think it's really pretty, but I think the one that's going to be like the #1 seller in my personal opinion is going to be the shade called Spectral, only because this is like a true like mauve color lip gloss that is just a beautiful pink brown undertone to it. This is something that I would absolutely wear by itself with nothing else, or just on top of a lip liner, because of how gorgeous this is. It doesn't sheer out as much as the other ones do, but it's just so pretty. Such a beautiful pigment. I think this will be like an everyday gloss, and I think she did such a good job picking out these colors. Now, like I said, if you guys buy these collection, the cute little like keychains are going to come with it. And as always, I love whenever Oden'S does a collection, because they always release like these really cute like little like hair bands. I love these little hair bands so much, and then you can just like tie it. These are so freaking cute and so comfy. Oh my gosh, I think this is so freaking adorable. Now, I do want you guys know you guys can buy this entire collection for $133.70. If you guys do get both little keychains. I believe you also get this little headband as well. And if you guys want to know, this collection is actually going to be launching on September 20th at 10 a.m. Central Time, which will be 11 a.m. Eastern Time. Now, I do want to let you guys know there are no affiliate codes that are allowed to be applied to this collection, but if you guys ever do want to use my code, you guys can use code Allie D to shop anything else on Oden'S to save you guys 10% off, but no codes are applied to this collection. But oh my gosh, is it freaking beautiful. I'll also have all the details about this collection, price points, launch dates, everything down below for you guys. So with that said, I'm going to go ahead and zoom you guys in, because I am dying to play this collection. You guys have no idea how long I've been seeing this like tease, and I'm just so excited for my beautiful friends. So let's go ahead and zoom right on in and play with the Trick or Treat and Little Ghost Face palette. Okay, so we're actually going to start off with the Trick or Treat palette. I do want to do 2 different eye looks today, one palette on each eye, so I can showcase how both palettes stand out on their own, but they can definitely mix very well together as well too. Like, I just want to give each palette like their moment. But we're going to start off with this shade right here called Goblin. Now, I don't know if you guys know this. I'm sure you guys do know by now, but I was gone pretty much this past week. I did have some pre-film videos besides the ColourPop one. I did pre-film my like FabFitFun video and my like makeup TikTok challenge, because I was actually at Disney World meeting Angelica NYQVIST, and I got to, you know, see Heather Austin again. I got to hang out with Betty Jean, who's a dear friend of mine, Leah Janae, Linda from Glitter Fallout, Rachel, Amanda from Unearthly Cosmetics, and Teresa's dad, and like our husbands. And it was actually so much fun. We had such a good time. We actually ended up going to Mickey's Not So Scary at Magic Kingdom, and I got to take Angelica, well, not just me, everybody did, but we got to take her trick-or-treating. Like, it was so cool to like watch her like walk up and like hold out a little candy bag and say trick or treat. Tell that she was so freaking excited to go trick-or-treating, because that's just something that they don't really do over in Sweden. So it was really cool to like see her kind of get into the spirit and like celebrate and get lots and lots of candy. Now, I, you know, didn't get to really participate in the candy eating myself. I gave all my candy to my husband, because I've stopped eating sweets like that since I lost my tooth, because I'm just very paranoid. But it was a lot of fun. Hill Park, we were together. We did every single the park in 4 days, but we were also like, everybody came in like last Saturday and Sunday, and it was just a lot of fun to like get us all together and like meet outside of YouTube, because like of course you like you see someone online and you could talk to them like we talk on Marco Polo, but it's a completely different when you actually get to like meet them in person and hang out with them and just kind of like get to know the person like offline and not just like on the phone or like on YouTube. I'm gonna go into the shade right here called Cauldron, by the way. First, I am using my Singe Beauty brush. This is in the this is the EO4 brush. You guys know how much I love my Singe Beauty brushes. I literally use them every day. But yeah, it was just a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun to hang out with everybody outside of YouTube and kind of just get to know them. We ended up having a really, really good time, and I did vlog the entire thing, but I have not got my vlog up yet. I do know that like both Betty and Leah got their vlogs up yet. I just haven't gotten mine up yet because I've honestly been a little bit lazy, because it's just was a very tiring 4 days. I normally don't go to the parks, you know, for 4 days in a row, open to close, because it's just a lot. But I will get those vlogs up. I'm just trying to determine whether or not I want to do multiple vlogs or just do like one really, really long vlog. Let me know what you guys think, because I really want to know your guys' opinions on what I should do. I'm going to take this really pretty shade called Crypt Keeper. It's really pretty green. I know that like I kind of wanted to go in like a little Halloween look, but like this is kind of this is Halloween to me. Like this to me is something that I would like desperately want to put on like a black lip with like a green lip topper on top, because I just want to go for like a witchy vibe. Oh my god, this is such a gorgeous color. Take this shade called Magic Potion right here, and I'll put that right next to that shade. Now these feel a little bit like pressed glitters a little bit. I don't recall Oden'S ever doing pressed glitters. That's what it kind of is giving off. There's definitely some fallout with this palette, just a heads up, but I'm definitely able to clean it up. It's a very, very easy cleanup. But these do feel like a little bit of pressed glitters. Okay, since I'm kind of doing like a witchy, smoky vibe, which is kind of like not intentional, we're gonna go with like the top row of the little Ghost palette. I'm going to go like the top row right here, because I kind of want to just, I feel like it's going to look really pretty with this green to kind of like mix these together. So we're going to go into the shade called Licorice right here. And fun fact, I do not like licorice. I've never have, so that's actually really funny. But there's a shade in here. I know it's like really popular during the Halloween season, but it's just not a shade for me. This on right here. Now this is the second collection for Angelica to come out with Oden'S. I really love my first palette, the Hella palette. Such a gorgeous, gorgeous palette. It's like a good life and death palette. And wow, this is such a pretty purple. This is that like perfect Halloween purple color. I love it. Called Little Ghost. It's like really cute, like bright purple shade. Oh my gosh, it's such a pretty purple. And we're going to lay that right next to this shade. Now, I want to let you guys know there is a lot of kick up with this palette, because these are such pigmented colors. So just be a little bit mindful when playing with these shadows that you are going to have some fallout on the face and definitely some kick up in the pan. But I personally do not mind. In just 1 second, we're going to go into the shade called Ominous right next to that. Ooh, this is a really, really, really pretty shade. We're gonna go into the shade right here called Zombie. This like really pretty like lilac purple, and then like I said, I'll worry about cleaning everything up in just a minute, because I'm gonna like outline my eyes, throw on some mascara, and then we're gonna come back and do the lips. I think this is, and come back and do the lips. I just really wanted to put these colors together, because I just really feel like this is like, I don't know, good combination for like Halloween. I'm like getting into like the witchy vibe, especially I think because my setup for Halloween this year is definitely more of like the witches setup, which I'm really looking forward to you guys seeing October 1st. And I am just so ready for Halloween. You guys have no idea. I love it so much. I'm so excited for Halloween this year. I'm trying to figure out what to make my babies for Halloween this year. I have no idea what to do for Kai and Koa. I have to come up with the best costume. I'm trying to do something where we can like all do it together, because I love doing like a family costume. I will be that type of parent if I ever have a kid, where we all do like family costumes, because they're just like the freaking cutest. But yeah, I'm trying to figure out what I want to do for my dogs this year. And this is just getting me straight into the spirit. So what I'm going to do is I'm quickly clean up my eyes, throw on some lashes. We're going to come back to do the under eyes together and the lips, and I'll be right back. Okay, so now that like almost everything is done, we're going to go back into the Trick or Treat palette. I'm actually going to take the shade called Poison right here, like this really like light lime green, and we're going to use that to actually line our waterline today. I feel like this is going to be really pretty. It's going to kind of like pull this look together. It's also like neon, and I love a good like neon green. So I'm just going to lay this right here. Oh, that's pretty. So freaking pretty. Okay, then for the little ghost palette, I'm actually going to take this shade called Haunted House, like this deep blue, and we're going to use that to go along our waterline right here. I'm going to do a black shade for both, I think, for my waterline, because I feel like that's just going to be like really, really pretty and just kind of brings it all together. And then I'm going to use one of the other shadows to do the inner corner and brow bone highlight as well, because I'm trying to utilize as much of these palettes as I can. But let's take this and let's, oh, wow, that is pigmented. Holy crap, that's beautiful. I'm going to take a little bit of Ghoulish right here to help to blend out that shade as well. I'm gonna go back into this one more time, and we're gonna go into the shade called Wicked, and we're gonna go along the, we're gonna use that to blend that together as well, just like right here. All right, so I'm gonna just throw in some black liner and mascara, and I'll be right on back. Corner, we're gonna go into this shade called Mummy's Curse for the inner corner and brow bone. I just feel like that's gonna be so freaking pretty. She also created this beautiful mustard yellow shade right here called Howl. I feel like that's definitely like a little like homage to her brushes, because it's like almost, I feel like, the same color. Really pretty color. So let's take this and put this right here. And we're gonna take the shade called Boo right here and do the little inner corner and brow bone as well. Finish this off, we're going to go into lips. So I'm going to go into my Jaclyn Cosmetics Toasty Lip Liner. We're going to line my lips with that. All right, then we're going to go into the shade called Swamp Fog for our lip today. All right, let me go ahead and fill my lips in with that. Like I said, this is a satin lipstick. So it's going to go on like very like satiny and creamy. Then I'm actually going to take the gloss called Spectral, because like I said, I think this is going to be like the #1 selling gloss in my opinion, because it's just a beautiful like everyday gloss. I feel like it's going to complement this lip really, really nicely. So let's go in. It's just so pretty. Yeah. So this is the final look. All right, guys, and this is the final look. So what do we think? What do we think? Honestly, I think it's so freaking beautiful. It's like really gearing me up for the like Halloween season, because I just see like a witch's vibe. If I put on a black lip with like a green like glitter to it, oh my gosh, you guys could so see like the witch's vibe. I love both eye looks. I could not tell you guys which one's my personal favorite. I really do love them both. Well, let's just quickly do a brief recap. So up first, we do have the Trick or Treat palette. Now, like I said, this does retail for $43.90. Unfortunately, codes do not apply to this collection, but I really do love that it's a 16-pan Halloween inspired palette. This is such a gorgeous palette. I had so much fun playing with this. You can create so many beautiful looks when playing with this palette. Again, the outside packaging is just so freaking cute, to the freaking names on the inside. I love the way that she designed this and the way that she laid this out. It just made it so cohesive and so easy to work with. But then I also really love the little ghost palette right here too. Like, it's just so cute. I love the colors in here. They're a little bit more fun and festive in this one. So not as much as like true traditional Halloween colors, but definitely more fun and festive that you can definitely use all Halloween season. And again, very gorgeous, definitely stands out on its own. But then like you guys can definitely pair the two together, and when you do, you guys seriously can see how gorgeous these two pair together. Not only can they stand out by themselves, but they just, oh my gosh, they're beautiful. I freaking love it so much. Not to mention, she also is releasing some lip products as well. So she's gonna have a satin lipstick and she's gonna have 2 satin lipsticks and 3 lip glosses. They do retail for $13.90. I absolutely love the lip color that I have right now on. It's like a perfect fall lip. It's a beautiful fall lip in my opinion. It's the shade Swamp Fog with the lip gloss shade Spectral right on top, and I just think it's really beautiful. I think it really complements this look really nicely, and I love the color. I think it's really pretty. Like I said, I think the lip gloss Spectral is going to be the #1 seller, because I really just see this being like an everyday lip gloss. So overall, you guys can buy the entire collection for $133. And if you guys do buy anything, you guys will get these cute little like keychains. Like, these are so cute. Like, it adds like a perfect touch for the Halloween. I absolutely love these two. And of course, this iconic little scarf. I always use them as headbands because I just think they're so freaking adorable. And I am so freaking excited, and I really think you guys are going to have fun playing with these palettes all season long. So this collection is going to go live on September 20th at 10 a.m. Central Time. That is 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, which will be 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Like I said, I'll have all the details listed down below, but Angelica, I'm so proud of you. You really did a great job. So Yeah, guys, that is it for today's video. Let me know down below what you guys think of these palettes. Are you guys excited for the Halloween season like I am? Do you guys love the packaging just as much as I do, and the color scheme? Like, hello. That is freaking beautiful. And what is you guys are most excited about this? If you guys want to go see the details of this collection, different eye looks from this collection, please go follow Angelica Nyqvist. She will have literally different eye looks for you guys, details of how she created everything, the colors that she picked. She'll have everything over on her channel. Go check her out. I'll have a link down below. But yeah, that is it for today's video, guys. If you guys like today's video, please make sure you guys give this video a cheeky thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you guys have not already, because I do post 4 to 5 videos every single week. Please make sure you guys head over to my other channel. It's R for the Life. You guys get to see my cool, wonderful adventures, my amazing husband, Corey. And as always, the biggest thank you goes to these beautiful, wonderful Patreon members you guys see right here. Thank you guys so much for everything. And to my subscribers and viewers, thank you guys so much for being here. Whether you guys like this video, you guys thumbs down this video, you guys subscribed, you guys did not subscribe, either way, thank you guys so much for being here. I love and appreciate each and every single one of you. So with that said, guys, I love you, and I'll see you guys in the very next video.